if you fucking this nigga, just tell him stop spewing the business. If Pharaoh thought you was fucking the help, that could really ruin your image. We're talking Barack and Michelle, Pap and Rem. Yeah, that's us. Y'all the poster child symbol for black love. Wouldn't even think that y'all marriages still have to go through them stages. Every interview, he show his admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. They held you down in prison for 6 years.
Now we gotta address the elephant in the room. Like Geechee went crazy. You know, the whole, can we even talk about the whole Easy to Papoose now that he don't talk as much as they talked on the stage?
Oh, Geechee?
Yes.
His star was the blogs for the past 4 months.
The blog, okay.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Okay. But he was, I don't know if you, how comfortable or uncomfortable you were with him standing there just saying all of this to you.
Listen, it's battle rap. I knew when I got in here, like I done been to 1,000 battles, seen the battle of turns, say something to breathe, say something to smack, like so I'm used to it. It's like, it's to be expected. It's not the first time somebody said my name in one of the rounds, but...
The internet is on fire right now, and what just leaked about Papoose and Remy Ma is so explosive, so messy, and so completely out of control. People are already calling it the final collapse of one of hip-hop's most iconic relationships. Because this isn't just gossip anymore. This is war. Late last night, a series of alleged DMI's voice notes and behind-the-scenes messages started circulating, and what they reveal is chilling. We're talking threats. We're talking stalking accusations. We're talking a confrontation so intense. Insiders claim it left everyone involved shaken, and at the center of it all, a new woman, a new relationship, and a level of jealousy that sources say has spiraled completely out of control, according to multiple leaks. Remy Ma has been secretly watching Papoose's new girlfriend for weeks, maybe even months, using fake accounts, lurking on every post, every story, every move. But it didn't stop there, because one message, now going viral in private chats, allegedly shows Remy sending a warning so direct. It sent chills through everyone who saw it. You better fall back before this gets ugly. But here's the part nobody saw coming. Papoose found out, and instead of staying quiet like he always does, he stepped in not on social media.
Never cheated on nobody. That nobody would be Papoose.
Cheated on nobody, so I don't know what y'all talking about.
Who nobody has seen her with in like a year and a half. So people don't believe her. Something happened. But Papoose, as we all know, is a real man, so he wouldn't be the type to come out and be like, yes, you did, unlike EEG. But she sounded defensive, which is never a good way to sound. So either the comments really...
Social media, not for the cameras, but face-to-face, a confrontation so explosive, sources are calling it the moment everything finally broke. Raised voices, tears, accusations that cut deeper than anything fans have ever heard before. And in the middle of it all, one question that changed everything: why are you threatening her? What came after that question? Wasn't just an argument, it was a breakdown, a complete unraveling of years of love, loyalty, and secrets that were never supposed to...
Conversation that she spoke about when I said, I'll marry you. It was like a bad time because she was basically on trial. And that particular day, she was very upset. And she was saying things like, you know, nobody's going to be there for me. Nobody's going to support me. I'm going to lose the case. And I was trying to assure her, like, yo, you're going to win the case. You're not going to blow trial. I didn't think she was going to lose the case because the stories were so inconsistent. And the case to me was a bull case. And she just kept shooting me down. So I was like, I'll marry you. And she flipped on me. And honestly, I don't think it was the reason for her flipping on me was what she said. The reason why I think she flipped on me was because I took it like, and I felt like she's been lied to in the past, and men have such a bad reputation for not keeping their word, for not being loyal, for not being there for no one when they're going through hard times, and just not being faithful or loyal to their lady. And I felt like she looked at it like, you're full of shit. Like, you're not going to marry me. You're not going to be there for me. And that's why she lashed out. That was the only rational reason I could think in my head. Like, why did I just get flipped on? Damn.
To come out. And now, with more leaks dropping by the hour, one thing is becoming terrifyingly clear. This situation is only getting worse, and the next revelation might be the one that destroys everything. What happened after that confrontation is where everything spiraled completely out of control, because, according to insiders, The moment Papoose asked that question, the entire room shifted into something darker, something personal, something that had clearly been building for a long time. Remy didn't deny it. She didn't even try. Instead, sources claim Remy Ma leaned in, voice shaking but eyes locked, and said something that nobody in that room was prepared for, because she's playing with something that belongs to me. And just like that, it wasn't about messages anymore.
What you talking about? Not Terrence talking about they still beefing. Yes, they ain't fight yet. They gotta fight. Like, people like, oh, fighting is beneath me, da-da-da-da-da. Like, no, it's not. What are you talking about? It handles a lot of problems. I don't care. I don't care. If you know you little, don't with people. That's bigger than you. Like, what you talking about? I don't have no sympathy for you. Oh, well, you knew you was little and you knew she was big when you was talking shit.
Anymore. It was about ownership, history, ego, and everything that was never fully healed between them. Papoose reportedly went silent for a few seconds. Not confused, not shocked, just done. The kind of silence that only comes when someone realizes the person in front of them isn't who they thought anymore. But then he dropped something that insiders are calling the real trigger. You lost me when you stopped respecting me. That line, it hit like a bomb. Because according to leaked audio snippets that have been quietly circulating, you can actually hear Remy's voice crack right after that. Not anger this time, something closer to panic. Like she realized in real time that whatever control she thought she still had was gone. And that's when things got even messier, because Papoose didn't just confront her about the threats, he confronted her about everything. The alleged cheating, the late night disappearances, the business meetings that didn't add up, and most importantly, the rumors involving Easy, the block captain that had been floating around for months. At first, Remy tried to deflect. Sources say she laughed it off, called it battle rap gossip, tried to flip it back on him like he was overreacting. But Papoose wasn't buying it anymore. He allegedly pulled out his phone, opened a thread, and showed her messages. Not vague ones. Not could mean anything. Type messages. Direct.flirty.undeniable. One insider described Remy's reaction in one word: frozen, because for the first time, the narrative she had been controlling publicly slipped right out of her hands. But instead of backing down, she snapped again. Louder this time, more aggressive, accusing him of invading her privacy, of acting different, of letting this new girl change him. And then came the line that reportedly sent the entire situation into chaos. So what if I did? You was still mine at the end of the day. That was it. That was the moment everything officially broke, because according to sources, Papoose stood up, shook his head, and said something that no one ever expected to hear from him. I'm not yours anymore. No yelling, no insults. Just truth. Cold and final . And that's when Remy lost it completely. We're talking full emotional breakdown, tears, shouting, tears, shouting, accusations flying in every direction. At one point, insiders claim she started blaming the new girlfriend directly, saying she came in at the wrong time, accusing her of waiting for the moment to slide in. But what really shocked everyone was what came next, because in the middle of that meltdown, Remy allegedly admitted something without even realizing it. She'd been watching me too. Wait, what? That line raised immediate questions. Was the new girlfriend aware of Remy the whole time? Was there already tension behind the scenes? Had this situation been brewing way longer than anyone knew? And just when it seemed like things couldn't get more complicated, another leak dropped. This time, it wasn't from inside the confrontation, it was from social media. A burner account now deleted that fans are convinced belonged to Remy had been interacting with Papoose's new girlfriend for weeks, liking old photos, leaving cryptic comments, even replying to stories with subtle threats masked as advice. One message reportedly read, "Be careful stepping into places you don't understand." And when fans connected that account to Remy, all hell broke loose. Online.Twitter turned into a battlefield. Half the internet dragging Remy for doing the most, the other half claiming she was hurting and reacting like anyone would. But the situation escalated even further when a short voice note surfaced, allegedly, Remy's voice saying, "I'm not the one to play with. I fight. I don't talk." That clip went viral in minutes, and suddenly, this wasn't just relationship drama anymore. People started asking if things could turn physical, if this was heading toward an actual confrontation between Remy and the new girlfriend. And that's exactly what Papoose was trying to prevent. Sources close to him say he's been working behind the scenes, trying to calm everything down, trying to protect his new relationship while also keeping things from getting out of control for the sake of their child. But Remy, she's not backing down, in fact. Insiders say she's doubling down. More messages, more indirect posts, more energy being thrown at a situation that's already on the edge of exploding. And here's the twist nobody saw coming. Because just when people thought Papoose would keep staying quiet publicly, a cryptic post appeared. No names, no direct callouts, just one sentence. Peace is expensive, but I can't afford it now. That line sent shockwaves through social media. Fans immediately took it as confirmation. Confirmation that he's moved on, confirmation that he's done protecting the past, confirmation that whatever is happening behind the scenes is real. But what nobody was ready for was what happened just hours after that post went live. Because according to a brand new insider leak, Remy didn't just see it, she responded. And what she allegedly did next might be the most explosive move in this entire situation so far. If you thought what just came out was shocking, you haven't seen anything yet, because this situation is escalating in real time. And the next leak could drop at any second. We're talking more messages, more voice notes, and possibly the full confrontation audio that insiders are desperately trying to keep from going public. And trust me, if that recording hits the internet, it could completely change how everyone sees Papoose and Remy Ma forever. So don't just sit back and miss it. Hit that like button right now if you felt the tension in this story. Because the more you engage, the faster we bring you the updates that nobody else is catching. And I need you in those comments. Whose side are you on? Is Remy going too far? Or is this what heartbreak looks like when it turns into something uncontrollable? Or is there something even deeper going on that hasn't been exposed yet? And listen, if you're not subscribed, you're already behind. Because the moment the next piece of this drops, and it will drop, you're going to want to be the first to know. We don't miss, we don't delay, and we definitely don't hold back when the truth gets messy. Turn on notifications, stay locked in, and be ready. Because this story is far from over. And the next update might be the one that blows everything wide open. The one that blows everything wide open.